welcome back, everyone, to another week of our Friday prayer sessions here at the Kingdom Church with your host, your minister, your prophet, Gary Rojas. I hope you have been increasing. I hope you have been learning. A lot of things have been taking place, let me tell you. So before we get started today, I'm actually running a little late today, but it's all right. It's okay. We're going to read from the Bible really quickly. I got a word this morning to share, when I was in my prayer. And we're going to go into the book of Samuel before we get started. All right. So in the book of Samuel, chapter 1, verse 10, it is written, book of Samuel, chapter 10, verse 5. And after thou shalt come to the hill of God, where is the garrison of the Philistines, and it shall come to pass, when thou art come thither to the city, that thou shalt meet a company of prophets, coming down from the high place with a psaltery, a tabret, and a pipe, and a harp before them, and they shall prophesy. So they were coming down from the mountain, already prophesying, when you read it in other translations as well. Because obviously this is what prophets do, right? They are always in music and prophesying. Verse 6, and the Spirit of the Lord will come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them, and shalt be turned into another man. Verse 7, and let it be when these signs are come unto thee, that thou do as occasion serve thee, for God is with thee. Verse 8, and thou shalt go down before me to Gilgal, and behold, I will come down unto thee to offer burnt offerings, and to sacrifice sacrifices of peace offerings. 7 days shalt thou tarry till I come to thee, and show thee what thou shalt do. Verse 9, and it was so, that when he had turned his back to go from Samuel, God gave him another heart, and all those signs came to pass that day. Verse 10, and when they came thither to the hill, behold, a company of prophets met him, and the Spirit of God came upon him, and he prophesied among them. So Saul began to prophesy among the prophets, not being one himself. Verse 11, and it came to pass, when all that knew him beforetime saw that, behold, he prophesied among the prophets, then the people said one to another, what is this that is come unto the son of Kish? Is Saul also among the prophets? People shall say that about you. Just put your name there in that verse. Is so-and-so among the prophets? You are among the prophets. You are among a company of them. Begin to pray. Begin to pray. Begin to prophesy. Begin to decree over your life. You are amongst the prophets right now. You are in the presence of one right now. In fact, you are in the presence of two with my spiritual father's music. You are in the presence in the company of prophets. Begin to decree and declare over your life. Begin to attack that dead situation. Each and every single one of you, by reason of your attendance here and by reason of your membership here, things are beginning to change in your life. Each and every single one of you watching right now, you are a king in your own right. You don't need to be anointed by the prophet Samuel. You are a king. Just as Samuel was anointed. Just as Saul was anointed. To be a king over Israel. You are a king right now. You are of the royal priesthood. And as a king, you need to begin to declare and decree those things over your life. Walk as a king. Speak as a king. Act like a king. Speak to that situation right now. You are coming out of that situation. People who used to look down on you will not look down on you any longer. People who used to rob you won't rob you any longer. People who used to take you as a fool won't be taking you as a fool any longer. You'll begin to walk with a new pep in your step. Valavaksa yandene kratia deskus. Vasalavakta davanayara hakasa yashere veneyarukus. You begin to move mountains. Begin to declare it over your life. Begin to declare prosperity over your life. Vlera karavas karaniare kurusirianash karavayareneskas. Verevasaranayarekus. That perfect partnership is coming over your life. Everything that the devil has stolen, everything that the devil has tried. You are bringing down all the devil's strongholds. His grip is loosening. He is losing his grip over your life and over the lives of your children. It is happening. It is taking place right now as we are speaking. It is happening for each and every single one of you around the world, wherever it is that you're tuning in. They shall say to you, begin to declare it over your life. Begin to decree prosperity. You are coming out of this season stronger than ever before. You are increasing in all aspects of your life. You are increasing in your vision. You're increasing in your strength. In your discipline. Joy over your life. Joy over your life. Stress is leaving you now. Vasavaniak atavalias. Velivaraktono vidiasian karanadeos. Vlexarantranaya recrutus. You are among the prophets, and you will become Vlekaravaya neskrus, everything that the Lord has destined for you to become. Zelevraktayandranukratias. Speak to that debt situation. Speak life into that dead situation. Saravraktayandranukratusialias. Begin to speak life into your children. Speak life into your finances. Speak life into your family. You are a king. You are a king. You're a king. You're a king. You're a king. You don't need to wait for anybody to anoint you. You're a king in your own right. You are the royal priesthood. If you're a woman, you're still a king. You are sovereign. And whatever you speak, whatever you declare will be done, must be done. Because when a king speaks, things take place. Things begin to happen. Zelevrakti andranavaya rekutusiak. Valavraksaraniare sukrutiara hasun. Delevaksandi andanaya rekotusiak. Velevakti andanayash kerevaya revesun. Varavakti alabranabayas. Zevaksi andranavaya rekutrusi alavraktian. Velaksaranaya reshurukatrianas. We attack that disobedient spirit. If there be a disobedient spirit anywhere within the family, within your children, we speak against it. We speak against all the plans of the enemy. We speak against all the plans of the enemy over our lives. Ziktavali andranaya rekrutus. You are overcoming. You are becoming emboldened. You are becoming empowered. You are becoming a problem for the enemy. You are growing too much. You are growing too much. You are growing too quickly. You are blindsiding the enemy. The enemy never would have thought that you would have grown so much over the past year. That your revelation, that your eyes would have been opened. You're becoming a problem for the enemy. You are growing into a mighty woman of God. You are growing into a mighty man of God. There is nothing that the enemy can throw in your path that's going to deter you now. You are going to keep moving forward. Nothing will deter you now. Nothing is going to stop you now from reaching the destination which you need to reach. You will make it. You will make it. You will make it. You will make it. You will make it where you need to go. You will make it where you need to go. You will make it where you need to go. The enemy is not going to deter you now. All the things, all the plans that the enemy has tried over your life to take you out, to ruin your life. He has tried. 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 He has tried again and again and again and again and again. And he wasn't able to take you out, and he's already lost because you have made it to the Kingdom Church. You have made it to the place where you needed to be. This is the solution ground. From this point on, it is only forward. We are moving forward together. You are in the company of the prophets. You are in the band of the prophets. How can you fail? If I am moving forward and you are in my company, how can you fail? You are moving with the prophets. You are moving within the atmosphere of the prophets. How can you fail? The enemy has tried. He has prevented you from this point. He has tried to prevent you from getting to this point, and he has failed. And you are here. All you have to do now is just to stick put. Just to stick put. Vasalavrakti andarana vasaraya kaharusu. Avarasalavakti andanavaya rekaya de sukusa. Sesavani atavalia drene sukurtias. Vaktalayandanaya de kratusiara kratari and de kranaya de katasalia. Vasaranaya de kratania de sukurtus. Receive it. Begin to decree now. Begin to decree now, man of God. Begin to decree now, woman of God. Begin to decree as a prince, as a king of the mighty God. We speak by the authority of the Spirit. Begin to decree. Begin to speak over that situation. Begin to speak over that season of your life. You are coming out of that season. I'm feeling something now. Vayak salavranya de hekrunusidia kravaniare savakan. Vilivraktayarine viarusavakayarina. Verivaktayalevankaniare sobrukushumprunavasia. Verivaktalarantrianaskariadonos. Vrekaranayareka. Vekarayare kurambayananasiala toronos. Vekaranayare karadasiantaranaya dekoros. You are moving to greater heights. There is nothing that you cannot achieve. There is nothing that you won't achieve. Vrakalavasara kandariniara katus. Visaravania de karanaya de karriera faharundu suva. Begin to decree. It is happening. It is taking place. There is a shift in the atmosphere. There is a shift taking place You are being elevated. You are ascending to heights that you have never even been before by reason. You're exactly where you need to be. Varakatariane de Krutus. You are in the company of the prophets. Vlaravrakayarana yare Krutusorovrata. Vritasavarana yare Kahauku Suvan. Vilevrakta yarana yare Kata Savana. You're in the company of the prophets. Vrakata yare Karadusa. Don't you remember when Saul sent assassins to kill David, and David was in the company of the prophets, that the assassins even began to prophesy? How can you fail? How can you be destroyed? How can your family be destroyed when you're in the company of a prophet? We are moving forward. We are moving forward together. There is no backwards. There is no backwards. It is all forward progression. It is all ascension. Vakaradiantene suluvrakti antanaya rekrati aduska havarnias. Veselevakti antavania desuruvaki antanaya desko. We're keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Push, push, dig. You gotta dig. Dig deeper. Vrakadia deskronus kavaliantrenes. Dig, man of God, dig. Dig, push, push, push. I don't care wherever it is that you are. I don't care what your parents think. I don't care what anybody hears. If you're in your room, in your car, wherever it is, I need you to push. I need you to push. I need you to reach, dig deep within the recesses of your spirit and draw it out. Draw it out. Begin to draw it out. Avrian kranaya rekrutusilian tranaya dreskus. Vexalavrinia descaharanevasian drunovatias. Vlaktarania drenus cavayarinekea dessa shafarania de tusaravatias. Vrecalavrania drecotrunusivenia calayantenos caravatian. We speak to your community. You are being raised up to be a leader within your community, within your school, within your township, within your workplace. Wherever it is, you are the light. You are going to be the light in your workplace. You are going to be the light. Wherever it is that you are. They will say to you, is so and so among the prophets? For whatever she declares, whatever she says, it always comes to pass. Is so and so among the prophets? Is so and so among the prophets? Everything that she said concerning my life has come to pass. Everything that he says concerning my life has come to pass. Everything. You're being raised up. You're being raised up. You're being raised up to be used mightily. To change the atmosphere, the location of where the Lord has put you. Rektayan alogrunuski abanaya dekratas. Vasalavakti andanaya dekrutuski liandranayask. Speak prosperity over your life. Vrekaliandranaya drekus. I speak new ideas into your mind. New ideas into your mind. Vrekaladriantenes karavatias. Vesavantriania de Crutus, Vexalavrania Drescavania de Jesus. I speak new ideas into your life, into your mind. Veliaxarandriana da Calia Severinias. Vrexa yandrini adrekotrus kiliam branaya rekrutus. Veletai andrenes kiaravasos. Vaya rekantranaya drekotus kiliam branaya drekotus. Virkalayandranaia reskaravayas. Erivaktaliandrenus ruvraktias. Begin to pray, begin to pray. Keep declaring, keep decreeing. Speak to whatever situation you need to speak to. That is what we are dealing with. People are going to come to the salvation of Christ, to the knowledge of Christ through you. You are winning souls for the kingdom. You are going to be used mightily for the kingdom of God. We are traveling through. We are traveling through as a band, as a company. And we are moving and we are digging deeper and deeper and deeper in the desert. And we are just traveling. We are traveling as a company, as a band, and I'm leading the way. And many already have left the company. Many have already left the band and they have gone elsewhere, but you are still sticking tune. You are still singing the tunes. You are still playing the harp. You're playing the tambourine. You are playing the flute, and I'm leading the way, and we are moving forward, and we are travailing, and we are laboring, and we are sticking to, and we are moving through this wilderness. We are moving through this desert, and who doesn't matter who leaves and who joins. We are moving through, and we are pushing through, and we are gonna get to our destination. For every person that leaves this ministry, 2 will join. I'm beginning to declare and decree right now. For every person that leaves this ministry, 4 will join, 10 will join, 100 souls will be saved. For every person that leaves, 100 more souls will be saved for the kingdom of God. And we will be marching along. We'll be marching along through this desert, singing the tunes and praises unto the Most High, with our songs, with our praises, with our prayers, and with our worships. We're going to be moving along, pushing along. Nothing. Doesn't matter what the devil tried to hinder us. Doesn't matter what the devil tries to throw at us. We are going to be elevating. We are going to be continuing moving to new dimensions. And as I increase, you are increasing. As I increase, you are increasing. Doesn't matter what you're increasing in. It can be in knowledge. It can be in wisdom. It can be in understanding. It can be financially. Because I'm increasing in all of these things. And because I'm increasing in all of these things, that is your portion. That is your portion. Because you are moving within the company. You are moving within the bands of the prophets. That's exactly where you're situated. That's exactly where you are right now. You're in the company of the prophets. What other place would you rather be? What other place would you rather be? Within the company of the prophets. What other place is there to be, especially on a Friday evening? What other place, what other location is there to be? To be in the presence of God and in the company of prophets. You are achieving, you are receiving everything of your heart's desire. You are receiving everything that you've ever desired, everything that you've ever dreamed of. It is coming to you now. Receive it. Everything you've ever wanted, your heart's desire is coming to you now. Whether it be a wife, whether it be a husband, God is a loving God. He gives it to you all, but there's a proper way of getting it. Vrakala vrakti andrene vasa yavaraka andrenu sula vraktias. Vrekayarana vrakti arevasi hakronus avaranias. Erevati alavrania kreturusi dikayarengrana yareska. It is coming to you now. Everything you've ever dreamed of, everything you've ever hoped of, you are receiving it by reason of you being here. By being within the company, within the presence of the prophets, you are receiving everything. You will not miss. You will not lack nothing. Everything shall fall into its perfect place. You are receiving everything. Not one jot, not one dot shall be missed off the mark. 100%. Vasala vakti anda shavania kaya de kusuvania de kalaya anda na yarevakaha. Vaktala vakti anda vaniak shevanias de frutusia vaktala vano baratias. Zetavaya de minik tulavatia navaya kratias avaniak. Ala vakti anda navaya ksenia sharavrakti anasea korunosia tanayas. What the enemy tried, all the enemy's tactics, all the enemy's ploys, all the enemy's stratagems, they are no longer working. They will no longer work. Viliktavania de kutushkia vanayas. Vixaravania tekeliandunus karavatias. We're almost done. Victalavania tekrutusias. Victalavania tekrunusia tekaranas. We are with the last 3 minutes, the last couple minutes. I need you to dig. I need you to dig deeper. I need you to dig deeper for these last couple minutes. This is now. Begin to decree. Begin to declare. Speak it. Speak it. Speak it. Speak it, King. Speak it, King. Speak it, King. Begin to declare. Speak it, man of God. Speak it, woman of God. You are a king. Speak it, King. Speak it, King. Speak it, King. King so and so, King so and so, King so and so. Vrakalavrakti andanavaya rekrataya rekrutuskiavas. Vaksalavania de vekurusian granaya diskalavania tikararas. Vidivaktalian denvidiakas kurunuvaya diskavania sehilikatan. Viliaksarania drekutuskiaranaya rekatas. Vaksalavania dekatian de kurunusaria tekalandianas. Communities will be changed because of you. Counties will be changed because of you. Nations shall be changed because of you. Vixalavakti and the Vashkavania de Kosavanatias. Vixuluvrania de Verakayan de Nikratias. Vaxalavania de Kurunosidia Rakania de Katas. Vaxalanian de Nikrutunus Kavia Tinekas. You are a king. You are a king. Act like it. Walk like it. Speak like it. A king doesn't cry. A king doesn't complain. He acts. Vaxalavraktian deveniak tasakahonus. Vixalavania sheverintiana kratiadus kanavas. Zilivaxania desh koronovaya rekas. A king doesn't whine. Velaktayan drekatanias. A king declares and decrees. Velaktayan degianayas. He walks into a room and he knows exactly who he is. Vaxalavantian dinesh kavayadekus. Zaktaravaya nekrutunus. He is not affrighted by anything. Vliktaranyakan vrekayerka. He fears nothing but God. Vaktalavraktian terini kayadekrutus. Vexalavania tekelevantanayas. Vexavahenia siam kunush kavaya deskuluvanayat. A king knows exactly who he is. A king speaks and things begin to happen. Vliktavayan trenikaya dekrutus civilian tanaya rekatas. And it is happening. It is taking place for you right now. Vexalavania tekalavaski andunuski ashkavarete astoros. Livaxalian granayare kataya de korunus. Vexayandrenikea de satayandrenekas. Vexalavantriandrenia de krutuski avanayas. Vexalavarania kretunus avaxian. Vexurufrania teatus. Vexalavrania dretae detus. Calabraktae. Velakta yandeni krutus sarakratia sentas. Azavrakti andronos. Vaktala triankaranaya dekrutus kabayas.
We have won.
Viktala vrania trekatayas. Ah, what a day, what a day. What a day today surely is. I'm telling you, how can you fail? How can you be affrighted? How can you go backwards, being within the company of the prophets? You're exactly where you need to be. Don't question that yourself. You're exactly where you need to be in this moment in time. You are increasing. You are moving to new heights, and there's no better place to be. All right, so that's going to be it for today's Friday prayer sessions, and I hope to see each and every single one of you guys this Sunday. See you there. God bless.